Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome to this week's portfolio update. I like to show my portfolio roughly once a week or so, as I believe that sets me apart from other stock YouTubers out there, and that I show my receipts. And if you check my channel, I've been showing my portfolio roughly every week since February 2020. And what a week it has been. I think every single day this week, this market has been on a downturn. Every single day, I have lost more and more and more money. And I think the market has gotten to the point where it's just playing with our emotions. Like I remember some days this week when the market has been up and shooting up and then suddenly crashed. Yeah, and then let's take today for example, where the market started off in the green, then it crashed into the red, and now it's shot up back into the green. And who knows if any of this is even going to last. Now, if you look at my portfolio, you might notice that I have a couple of stocks which are below 40% down. ARK and Gevo have gotten the tar beaten out of them since I think the beginning of last year. Like 2021 was not a good year for either of these stocks. And I mean, those are the only stocks that have seen some downturns. Like AT&T's been on its way down. However, I mean, as of late, it's been climbing its way back up. Revolve, I think Revolve got as high as $90, so it's down 50% from that. We got Tesla back into the 800s after releasing a pretty good earnings report. Like we got Palantir down, of course. We got FedEx down, of course. We got Cisco down. I mean, it's not down a lot, but it was $60 some odd, I think, a month or so ago. So yeah, all my stocks have gotten beat down to some degree, with the exception of Pfizer. Now, Pfizer got beat down a little bit, but it's doing pretty well. But we're going to talk about Pfizer in a second. So regarding my plans as to how I'm playing this right now. So ARK and Gevo are companies, well, ARK's an ETF. They're both positions that I believe very strongly in for the long term. Gevo and Palantir. Let's start with Palantir first. Every week, this is my weekly cadence. Every week, I've been putting $250 into Palantir because Palantir is a very heavily beaten down stock that has, I mean, a years and years of growth, and both on the top line and the bottom line. And heck, I think next year, unless Palantir really screws up, that Palantir is going to be profitable. So right now, my Palantir is my top priority. Now, I don't have. Now, my cash has been beat down quite a bit because I've been putting my most of my money into stocks. So I think what I'm doing right now, I'm putting $250 a week into Palantir, and I'm putting $100 a week into Gevo because I already have enough invested into Gevo, but I'm gonna trickle in money while the stock is beaten down this much. Now, having said what I said, I do want to take a week or so off from that cadence of putting money into Palantir and Gevo because I do want to put some money into ARK while it's down. So sometime next month or so, I may take a week off and just put the $350 into ARK instead of Gevo or Palantir. But we'll see how that goes. Now, as far as the overall money coming into the portfolio, like I said, I don't have a lot of cash, but I'm putting $1,500 a month at the end of the month. So probably next Monday into my Fidelity portfolio. So that's how I keep money coming in. Now, as far as my total portfolio balance, it is sitting at $62,046.26. It is down about $8,000 since the start of the year. So yeah, we're getting beaten down quite a bit, but we're holding strong somehow. Now, let's talk about Pfizer real quick before I let you guys go. Now, there is a YouTuber I watch called Panda Boss, and one of her recent videos got me thinking about Pfizer. And the fact that, yeah, Pfizer is doing really well, and they will probably continue to do well as long as this whole pandemic thing continues. But the thing about it is that, how do I say this without getting too political? I just don't really like the company anymore, and I think I will avoid going into any more detail than that. Let's just say I'm not a fan of Pfizer anymore. And so I don't know if I'm going to do it now or if I'm going to wait. But I am looking to rotate money out of this stock and take some profits while I'm 65% up and rotate it into something else. I don't. I might rotate it into AT&T because Pfizer is a dividend stock, and I would like it to be in another dividend stock, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just not really into Pfizer anymore, and I'm doing. I mean, I'm profiting, so I think I might bow out while I still can and put my money into a conviction play that I like for the long term. So yeah, that was just a quick portfolio update for the week. I will be out next week on out of state on work. So unless some really, really exciting and high priority news happens, I will see you guys the following week. But anyways, take care, have a good day, and eat your vegetables.